Hello, my name is Maureen Deeny and I'm a physio here at FSRI Sultan Rehab Institute. I also teach our Pilates class for ladies with back pain. Our class is starting soon on the 7th of September. It'll run every Monday and Wednesday for 6 weeks from 5:15 to 6:15 p.m. It's suitable for anybody with low back pain, upper back pain, pain in the office, anybody that's had surgery, anybody that's had a baby recently, anyone that gets painful carrying their baby, anyone with just tired and tight muscles. If you're worried about whether the class is suitable for you, just call the clinic and ask me. The phone number for the clinic is 257-20338. Our classes have helped a lot of women, a lot of our patients and people that aren't our patients, to get back the ability to do the things that matter to them every day and to reduce their pain. So in order to inform you of what our classes involve, we've put together 3 short exercise programs that you can do at home. Now, if you have any pain during these exercises, stop doing that particular exercise. It just means that your body isn't ready for that one exercise. Try the next one. It's important that you're aware of what your body's trying to tell you. I can't watch you because I'm on this side, so you're going to have to be very vigilant about what your body is capable of. Okay? If you can't do an exercise, no worries. If you come to the class, I can see you and I can modify it for you during the class. That's it. Let's start the exercises. Welcome to our final video. We only have 1 more week to wait before back class starts. Let's begin our warm-up in standing. Now, I want you to imagine that your pelvis is a bowl of water again. We're going to start with a little bit of marching. So roll up from the heel onto the toes without spilling any water from this basin. Follow me for a little bit of a progression. You're going to lift the leg all the way up without tilting and come back down. Now, if you find it too hard to keep your balance with lifting your leg all the way up, just keep lifting from the heel to the toes. Remember to keep your head gently drawn up to the ceiling as you carry out these warm-up exercises. Let's do 1 more each side. Last one. Okay, let's bend the knees a little bit and bring the arms up to the ceiling. If your shoulders are painful during this exercise, bring them down a little bit. Okay? We're going to go side to side, reaching the fingertips up towards the ceiling. As you can see, hopefully, my pelvis isn't moving, but my rib cage is moving like a bell over that pelvis. Now this will gently wake up the core muscles, all of these abdominal muscles, as they try to keep that pelvis steady and your rib cage moving. Let's do 1 more each side. Okay, and back down. Alright, for now, I want you to keep the knees a little bit bent. We're going to go down into a squat. Back up. Squat. Back up. Squat. And this time I want you to open the arms. Keep the pelvis pointing forward as you twist the body around to the right. And back to center. Come back up. Let's go again. Down. Open the arms. And turn to the other side. Keep that pelvis pointing forward, don't let it turn with you. Come back to the center and up. 1 more each side, down, open the arms, and turn to the right. Back to center and up. Last one, down, open the arms, turn to the left. Back to center, and come back up. I'm going to turn to the side for our last part of our warm-up. We're going to do a little bit of tilting of the pelvis. So think again about that pelvis becoming a basin of water. You can pop your hands onto your hips to help you out with this one. A little soft bend in the knees, and we're going to pour some water out the front and then out the back of your bowl of water. So think about the type of movement that's happening here. Does it work like a clockwork toy, or is it nice and smooth? Try and get it as smooth as you can. Try to keep your upper back nice and steady. so that you're not arching with your pelvis. You might need a mirror for this. And come back to center, and we're done the warm-up. Let's go down to the mat and start the exercises. Let's start the exercises in all fours. We're going to continue with a little pelvic tilting in this position. It's really nice and comfortable because it takes all of the pressure off the discs in your back. I want you to imagine that your spine extends all the way past your bottom and it's got an arrow coming out the end. We're going to point that arrow up and down. Up and down. And try to minimize the amount of movement that's happening up the top of your back. Not so much this, but more isolated to the pelvis. Let's do one more. And now I want you to stop in the middle, so with your arrow pointed directly backwards. We're going to move on to a little bit of arm movement. I want you to keep your body nice and steady while you do this. So switch on those springs that we've been talking about over the last 2 weeks. From here, I want you to raise your arm up, draw a nice wide circle, and come back down. And the other side. Lift the arm, nice wide circle, and back down. And while you're doing this, I want you to imagine a bowl of water on your back. Use that image to try and keep your back nice and steady. Okay, that will help your core to start working. It's really important that your core can hold your body steady, hold your back securely while your arm is moving and working. One more each side. Back down. Last one. And back down. Let's bring in the legs. From here, I want you to take your right leg and slide it all the way straight. And bring it back in. Shift to the other side, all the way straight. Bring it back in. Remember that bowl of water is still sitting on your back. So try to keep the body as steady as you can as you shift the weight from one leg to the other and move the leg out. Now we're going to progress. I want you to lift the leg, bring it back down, and come back in. Now if you have any pain with that, just keep sliding back out and in. Use those springs to keep the back from arching, okay? Let's do one more. And back down. All right, let's do a little bit of mobility work to try and get a bit more movement in the mid-back. From here, you're going to lift your arm up to the side, feel the stretch, and come back down. Let's do the other side. And back down. Try to keep your pelvis level during this exercise. Don't let it twist with you. Feel that stretch in the mid-back. One more each side. Last one. And back down. Okay, we're going to make things a little bit more difficult now. Really going to challenge the core. At this point, I want you to tuck your toes up underneath, and I want you to hover your knees just about an inch off the mat, like that. Hold for 1, 2, 3, and gently back down. So this looks pretty easy, but as you can feel, if you've done it, it starts switching on a lot more muscles than you think it does. Let's go again. Lift gently. 1, 2, 3. And back down. And it's important that you're not pushing yourself forward, that you're letting yourself come directly up above your knees. 2, 3, and down. Let's do 2 more. Lift, 2, 3, and back down. And last one. Lift, 2, 3, and back down. So as with all of the exercises, if you have any pain during that one, don't do it. Okay, we're going to lie down flat next. You can use a pillow. Help control your back. Okay, so if you put that underneath your waist, It'll stop your back from arching back too much during these exercises. And from here, I want you to take a towel and roll it up underneath your forehead and bring your arms down either side of you. I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades back, lift the arms down, relax the shoulder blades. Squeeze the shoulder blades back, let the arms float up, relax the arms down, relax the shoulder blades. Let's go again. Now it's important as you lift the shoulder blades that they're not coming up to your ears. Lift them back, float the arms, relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Let's do 3 more. This is a really good exercise for avoiding that pain in your shoulders and neck that you get when you're sitting at the desk too long. Okay, let's move on. Okay, at this point we're going to start working out the slings, the exit muscles coming down from your shoulders to your legs. Okay? Pop your head back onto your towel and reach your arms overhead. We're going to float the opposite arm and leg off the mat and relax back down. And float and relax back down. Now make sure to use your springs to stop your back from arching. Okay? As you lift, try to reach for the wall either side of you with your fingers and toes. Come back down. Keep those springs switched on. Control that back movement. Let's do 1 more each side. Last one. Okay. We're going to finish off our exercises by working again on the upper back. Let's bring the arms back behind us. We're going to pull the shoulder blades back, lift the arms, and beat them slowly up and down. 5 times on a breath in, 5 times on a breath out. As you do this exercise, keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Don't let the shoulders pop forward. Keep that little space between them and the mat. You should really feel your upper back muscles switching on right now. If you have any pain in your low back, relax, relax the back, and come back up again. Let's do 1 more breath. And relax the arms, relax the shoulder blades, and you can push yourself up for a little stretch, and come up into sitting. Let's come back down onto our front on the mat for the cool down. Let's start with a cobra. Now if it's painful coming all the way up like this, just rest on your forearms. We spend a lot of time every day sitting, which means our back is bent forward. It's nice to remind it that its natural position is actually in this curve. Cobra will help you with that. Okay, push yourself up onto your knees and back into your shelf stretch. I want you to walk your hands over to the right. Feel stretch down the left side of your back. And let's go to the opposite side. Back to center, and come up onto your hands and knees. Let's stretch those upper back muscles that we've just been working. I want you to thread the needle, putting one arm through the loop of the other one. You should feel a nice stretch in the upper back from here. Let's go to the other side. And back. And now I want you to try your cat-cow again. Okay? So you're going to put that arrow at the end of your spine, and you're going to point it up and down. And up one. And stop in the middle. And commit to sitting. Done. I hope you feel a little bit lighter and a little looser now, and I hope you feel some of your muscles have woken up. Remember, our classes are every Monday and Wednesday, 5:15 p.m. for 6 weeks starting on the 7th of September. You don't need to bring anything with you besides some loose, comfortable clothing and one of these, a big smile. And hopefully I'll see you there.